Dear doctor, thank you for helping me with my total hip replacement. I couldn't walk before and it changed my life. My life was not complete without it. Today I'm stronger. I am back to my own self again, doing what I like to do, which is walking. I thank you.
They say you cannot control what happens to you, but you do have full control over the way you handle it. In this day and age, people go out for implant surgery for different reasons. Some do it to enhance their bodies, but what happens when you have no choice, when it's a medical condition and it can only improve your life? In studio today, we have a brave, wonderful, kind-hearted mother and a wife, and an inspiration to many, who has taken this brave decision and is now standing strong. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Nomonde Jiyane. That's your intro, girl.
Yes,
Welcome to My Own Kind of Beautiful. You look stunning, by the way.
Thank you. You look beautiful too. I like your dress.
Ah, thank you.
It's beautiful.
Tell us more about yourself. Where does Nomonde come from and your background?
Nomonde, she's coming from Soweto. I was
Yes.
born and raised in Soweto. Then I attended school, my primary school in Soweto as well. And I didn't make it for matric, but I went to do beautician cosmetology, and I passed it by flying colors.
Yes.
And I'm a masseuse by profession.
Oh, really?
Yes,
After the show, yes.
I do pedicures and manicures and nails and wax and everything. And I had my own studio and my house. It used to be called Bling Bling Beauty Studio.
Yes, girl.
But I was disturbed by the death of my mom. And I just shut it down till this time. I haven't found my spirit yet to go back there. I'm still finding myself. I'm still dealing with the pain. But as soon as I'm okay, my spirit is fine, then I can go back and work with people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened in you when your mother passed away that made you just leave your business? Were you finding inspiration from her?
I was finding inspiration from my mother, because my mother, she was like a friend, a sister, because I'm the only child. So everything we did it together all the time, you know. So now her passing just broke me. I couldn't be the same anymore. I could see sometimes that I'm no more Nomonde. You know, when I fetch my kids from school, I would want to be beautiful, to be pretty, you know, and but after my mother's death, I just didn't care, you know. I would just go without bathing, fetch my kids, come back and sit. I wouldn't want to talk to anyone, because her death was sudden, you know, and sometimes I miss her so much, because she was the only person that I could pick up the phone and be like, you know, I want this and this, and if something happens to my children, I know that she will be 100% happy, you know. But now she's no longer there. I'm with memories now, you know, and it's not easy. I don't want to lie to you. It's difficult, you know, but at least I've got my 2 daughters and my son and my husband who supports me 100%, but it's not the same, because that void, you know, sometimes you just miss that phone call, you know. I could just hear her going like, Monde, Jiyane, I'm just checking up on you, you know, and you feel lonely in a way, you feel lost, you don't know what is happening. It is happening, it's a reality, it's there, you know, but I don't know how to explain it, but as I'm saying, it's a void, you know.
I think
it's not closing. You know, you're trying so much. You know, sometimes people, they see you, you're pretty, you smell nice, you know, you're going there, you're talking, but they don't know what is eating you inside. You know, you're standing there, you're smiling, but you know that deep down, you're not smiling. You know, you want her. You know, sometimes I would like early in the morning on Saturdays, I will go to my dining room and just open the door, you know, and hoping that she's gonna come, because she used to surprise me and be like, one day I'm here, you know, to surprise you. Or sometimes I would stand in the mirror, I'm not looking at me. I want to see something, but that something is not there, you know. So it is what it is. What can we do? You know?
I know exactly what you're talking about. I mean, my mother passed on as well. So when you're speaking about the void and you're speaking about just that wish to dial her number, just that wish to hear her voice. Yeah, it's an unexplainable feeling.
It is an unexplainable feeling, because now sometimes it's your birthday. And we know husbands would be like, happy birthday, but your mother would make it like for the whole week, for the whole day. And she will tell you stories.
And remind you on the day you were born.
When I give birth to you, you know, this happened and that happened and that happened. And now, you know, sometimes I don't celebrate my birthday, because I feel like my identity is not there. You know, yes, my children are there. When you see my children, you see me. But with me, my mother, she's no longer there, you know, so why should I celebrate, you know, because she's not there, you know. Sometimes you wish heaven could have just a second, you know, for you to fly and like see her, you know. And as I said, her death was like sudden, you know, it happened in a week and she was gone. And she didn't say, Monday I'm sick, Monday I have this.
So you don't have closure. But how do you remain strong now for your husband and for your children? You know, because they're looking at mom, he's looking at a wife, you know, that has to be present, that has to show up.
You know, sometimes you just swallow it and live with the pain. You learn to live with the pain. The pain doesn't go away. Each time there is something that you're celebrating, you're just like, oh, how I wish she was here, you know, to say, oh, Centtwinz, you know, or say, oh, my son, he's tall, he's huge, you know, and he will be like, oh, Monde, look at him, he's the only one who's like big, you know. And as I said, Millie, you learn to live with the pain. You smile even though you don't want to smile. And it becomes hard if it's her birthday, you know, because everyone in the house, they don't understand. They want your love. They want your affection. They want everything.
They want their mom.
Yes, they just want their mom, you know. And with you, you're like, oh my God, she's not here. You know, sometimes when I visit her grave, it's difficult. Sometimes I'm there, but I can't talk. You know, I'm just staring at this. I'm now talking to the sand.
They can't touch you.
Yes, that
you can't feel and you can't hear.
Yes,
but,
you know?
but have you tried to seek counseling?
I did, but it didn't go well, you know, because the guy that I went to, he ended up wanted to date me, you know.
Hey, Bo.
Yeah, and it was like, this, I've never seen such, you know. And I stormed out, you know, and then I left. And I never get any counseling. I would like counsel myself by writing in a diary, you know, and then you'll be okay. You don't be okay, you know. But I think it's difficult if you're the only child, because your memories, you can't share them, you know, with anyone. Yes, sometimes I do share them with my husband and my children, but they will look at me as if, what are you talking about?
I understand.
They don't understand. Understand, and they don't understand, you know. But I really, really do miss her, you know. But recently there's this medium that I'm following on Facebook, And I was shocked when she said, Nomonde, Jiyane, your mom, she is saying you did a good job with your children. You raised them very well. And he is happy about my son, you know, the way he is so serious about school. And I got hurt when she said there was nothing you can do about everything else. It was what
you did
it is.
Everything.
Yes, and
right,
she said you did everything you could, but there was nothing. So
I think hold on to the good memories that you have,
yes,
and your mother will
definitely.
always be there in spirit. And I hope that that moment they healed you.
Yes.
And if you feel that you're still not okay,
Yeah.
go for counseling again, try again. But before I let you go,
Yeah.
I know, you know, we sort of went another direction, but I know for a fact that will also help somebody heal that can relate to the situation.
Yeah.
But let's talk about your hip replacement. What
Yes.
happened?
You know, my hip replacement is a mystery, because I remember when I was still in Soweto, I used to have a pain in my groin, and it would just be a sharp pain, you know, and I couldn't walk after that sharp pain. Or sometimes my groin would lock and I couldn't move for about 5 to 10 minutes. I would just stand where I am. And I decided to go and see the doctor, and the doctor told me that the jaw between my two bones is finished, it's worn off. I need to do a total hip replacement. But you know, I was in denial. I didn't want to do it because I would be like, I can do this, I can walk on my own. There is no total hip replacement. But what shocked me is when I went for my checkup, when he said lie on bed, and I was lying on bed, and he was trying to push my feet, the one back, the one, you know.
Yeah.
And I was wondering, what is he doing? And he said to me, I'm surprised that your legs are still the same, because normally when you have a pain,
they become uneven.
They become uneven. The one becomes shorter and the one longer. And I said, no, bring those forms. I just want to sign, you know, so that you can do. And my first hip replacement on my right hand side, it was in 2011, and I recovered very well. You know, there were no ups and downs. And then the second one, I fell the other year on Christmas Day, because I like cleaning. You know, I don't sit still. I just want to clean all the time. I'm busy girl. Then I fell on my hip, and the sound went wah. I could feel
back to square one.
Yes, back to square one. And I couldn't stand up. They had to pick me up. And you know, when you're sleeping, you forgot. But I needed to go to the loo. And now I can't
stand up.
Yes, you know, and I'm waking up my husband. I'm like, I need to go to the loo, but I can't stand up. And he was surprised as well, but he helped me to go and come back. In the morning, it was worse. I couldn't even move my body.
So then you had to get another hip replacement.
And I had to get.
And I know you have something here to show us.
This is your bone marrow, and then this is your bone, you know. So it has been adjusted like this. So this one goes inside
the other bone to join the two.
to join the two. And then they put a cast. I don't know what do they call it, but they put whatever they put.
So you don't
around.
feel anything now?
No,
now you feel normal.
I feel
adjusted,
normal, but sometimes it's very sore, very, very. As I'm talking to you now, it's sore. Tomorrow I've got an appointment.
Don't make me feel bad now.
No, but I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm used to the pain now. Yeah. So this is what I have. Yeah.
Listen,
but I'm happy.
Listen, you look gorgeous. You are the girl. You know, you look absolutely fabulous, and you've got your high heels on. So I wish you a speedy recovery. I hope you have full recovery and no pain, and continue being the incredible woman that you are. But before that, there might be a woman that is either going through healing from, you know, a loss of a mother, you know, and somebody that's going through surgery like you have, and they sort of have to now adjust to their new body. How would you advise them to go through the situation? You can look into that camera and speak to them, this one.
Okay, this
yes.
one. You know, a loss of a mother, it's not an easy journey because you've known this person from the day you were born and your entire life. And what I could say to the person who has lost a mother, a father, whatever, take your time, you know, accept what, it's not easy to accept, but deal with the pain. Do not shut the pain down.
Yeah.
You know, with me, I think I didn't have time to mourn because I was busy as I'm the only child. But it takes time. It really takes time. And with a hip replacement, you just have to do it. It is what it is. You know, God has given us so many challenges in life. So He has chose you to be like, okay, Nomonde, on your right hand side, you're gonna do it twice. And after doing it twice, you're gonna walk again. You're gonna face the world, you know, of which it's what I'm doing. I'm facing the world.
Walking.
I'm forcing
You are
myself,
walking.
I'm walking.
Come on, there's power to that.
Yes, I'm walking, you know, and I'm not a person who likes to sit and not do anything. I'm challenging myself each time because you are your own competition.
Hi, you said it. Hi, you said it. You said it. We have run out of time. You know what? I want to give you this as a gift. So on here we have a very inspirational woman that I would love you to wake up to every morning. Look at her and be encouraged by her. She is strong, she is beautiful, and she is a strong woman. And she has found her own kind of beautiful, and I hope she can inspire you. You can have this and look at her.
Thank you. This is so beautiful.
That's you, gorgeous.
Oh my God, this is me. This is me. This is me. Millie, thank you so much.
It's a pleasure. Thank you so much for being on the show. We appreciate you and wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you so much.
I hope we have all learned that our physical selves don't make us who we are. What defines us is who we are from within. Thank you so much for watching My Own Kind of Beautiful. I'm Millicent Mashile. Until next time, goodbye.